I know y'all was ready to talk. We got a special guest today, man.
Can I introduce him?
I was about to say, why do they say you don't need no introduction? This person needs no introduction, then they introduce.
I don't know
should
why
we do that? Like, how that work?
I think people need to know who's here, man.
How you tell them though?
This is our first guest. We got to bring him out, right?
You gotta let him just say what he says.
Yo, people don't know this. You probably don't know this, but I used to do comedy at the Improv. I'm all right. I'm decent,
sucked,
right?
Though. He sucked.
I was the host. Every time they be like, Cortez, we need a black host, I run up there. I got y'all.
I remember your face.
Yeah, I be up there all the time. But we on, and this is my man. I want to give a shout out, man. This man just came all the way from LA for us. He's here at the Improv. We got him on the Wild 'N Out. He's been on Next Friday. He on the new Coming to America, Meet the Blacks, Shaq's All-Star Comedy. And some people don't know this because they too young, but my man was on HBO Snaps too. Y'all give it up for my man Michael Blackson, man.
Damn, you got me hyped. That nigga did all that?
I said,
That nigga did all that shit?
He did all that shit, man.
Now I feel even better.
Thank you for coming, man.
Nah, it's a pleasure, man. This studio look nice.
Yeah, we
look at that.
When nigga picked me up in a car, I'm like, oh my God, where the fuck are we going? By looking at the car, I didn't think we was gonna come to a place this nice. This look really nice, man.
Hey, my girl said you should go watch this motherfucker. You should have saw him when we first left the house. I'm like, I'm not about to wash my car for Michael Blackson.
That car smell like weed, motherfucker. I got high in that bitch.
My bad, bro. I didn't know I was gonna have to come
as soon
get
as you
y'all.
got here, you gonna talk about you want to smoke, nigga. We were smoked already.
Hey, man, I didn't know. I was just getting. I was nervous to meet you, bro. First of all, I want to say it too. It's an honor to have you on here. We stupid fresh in this podcast game, and to be blessed with Michael Blackson, bro. Like, come on, man.
Thank you.
This shit is unreal, man. I don't know what to say. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, who's starting off? Are we questioning this nigga?
Ron got the rapper weed, but this nigga. Okay, actually, I'm gonna ask you this because Ron always talking about he be getting his rapper weed, right? He get it from Topeka. I don't know why he called it rapper weed.
I get it from down here. I live in Topeka.
So like the weed in LA is different. I ain't saying that you smoke, but you know people that smoke, and that shit is some other shit. Have you ever had an edible?
No.
You never done edible. Have you ever seen people do edibles down there?
I guess I have. I'm not into drugs. You know, I leave it to the crackheads. I'm gonna call y'all niggas.
Yeah, he just called me a crackhead.
It
sound good coming from you though. I could tell for years and years, Mike. Hey, this nigga Michael Blackson called me a crackhead. That's a cool story.
I have smoked, but I'm not a smoker. Like the only one that can make me smoke a girl. If a bad girl come over the crib, she's like, Mike, smoke with me. It turns me on and make my coochie wet. I'm like, okay, goddamn it, give it to me.
Stupid.
I will only smoke for a girl. I will not smoke to the homies passing a blunt. I mean, don't get it wrong. I have been pressured by Snoop and Wiz Khalifa. You can't turn them niggas down, but I didn't inhale. I don't know what the fuck is I don't inhale. No, I'm like Bill Clinton. I did not inhale.
Nothing.
It seems like they got the type of weed where even if you don't inhale, you still get high a little bit.
Man, whenever Wiz Khalifa comes around, I gotta act like I'm already high. So you don't try to make me higher, motherfucker. He be like, I'm fucked up already. Look at me, man. Fuck, my nigga. I was just smoking some crack in the back. Okay?
They be like, after that, you don't need no more. You straight.
Exactly.
You good.
They like, yeah, all right, man. We'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
Snoop, same thing with Snoop, man. They always trying to. You can't turn them down. You know, you gonna like a bitch nigga. So I've been pressured, but I don't inhale. I never been high a day in my life. I don't know what it feel like. I don't want no part of it.
Well, you good now. You never have to feel it. You high of life though. Being successful, having famous friends, family good. Like, so you already high. You think I'd smoke if I was sad? I probably would. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Snoop. You got all that fucking money for it. What the fuck are you smoking all that weed for? Like, bro, you have no stress.
That's a double whammy. You know what I mean? You got high of life and you get high of weed. I don't smoke either.
High as a motherfucker.
I don't either. But then the pressure, our last podcast, it was pressure. So I got to know what to do. So you just kind of showed me what I need to do.
Okay.
So that way I stay away from the pressure. So thank you. I appreciate that. that tip.
All right, I got to ask this question. I stalked your Instagram when I knew you was coming. You got a lot of celebrity friends. You hang out with a lot of celebrities, bro. What's the most ridiculous baller shit you ever seen where you was like, bro, that just makes no fucking sense? Like, why would you do that? Just baller. The amount of money that was spent on something just over the top extravagant. Just the most baller shit you ever seen.
Shit. I mean, I gamble with Allen Iverson. I saw a nigga lose like 30,000 in like 10 minutes.
Damn.
God damn.
That's about it, you know. And I saw Nelly lose money too.
Oh man, they shoot dice.
Now they both playing. Oh, well, now, I think AI was playing craps, and I think Nelly was playing blackjack because I was at the table, and I played $100. That nigga played $10,000. $15 on 3,000.
Right.
Yeah,
that was it.
I mean, that's pretty much about as far as crazy money. And I saw Floyd. I was in his section, and he tipped the girl like $1,000.
Oh shit!
So you ain't never been nowhere like, cause you in L.A. You probably stumble around people all the time.
In fact, there was all. The Nelly one was in Vegas many years ago. Floyd was like last year in Vegas at a club, and then Iverson one was in New Orleans doing I think All-Star Weekend.
Have you ever been to one of they houses, they homes, like somebody that's a baller shit? Like I hear people go to Eddie Murphy house and lose their mind.
What about the Jamie Foxx parties? Everybody get invited to them motherfuckers.
No, I've been to Jamie Christmas parties. And it just chill. There's nothing. It's like family and friends and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those been pretty normal. I'm trying to think whose house I went to that was real crazy. And I mean, like I've been to a house party. Like I know Ben is in LA right now. Ben Simmons, my homie, and he come out. He run a home for like in LA for like a couple of weeks or a month, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron, everybody would stop through there. They just chilling, just having to just chill, calm, and nothing. I haven't seen nothing crazy yet.
Nothing crazy yet?
Oh, okay. I can't wait till I get with you. It's just gonna be crazy.
Boom, boom, room yet. Boom, boom, boom yet, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna know how to act. If I get money, it's just gonna be over the top crazy. Like some people say, hey, I went over these billionaires' house. It was like it was just normal. It was just cool. No, I need giraffes and shit. Like walking through the living room, like just all types of over the top shit. I've been broke for too long.
Hell yeah.
I've been broke for too long.
So would you need that at first, or would you? Because I assume that after you have money for a minute, it's kind of like you have money. Like it's not.
Sometimes not even about money, man. It's like these. Like I'm a funny guy, so everybody want to hang with the funny nigga.
Exactly.
So true. If you're a funny person and celebrity just not even athletes or other people just want to be around you. So it's not even about you having money. It's just like your presence.
It's that comedic relief shit. Yeah. They know Mike here. So.
Motherfuckers probably call you and just take you somewhere like on an expensive trip. I want this nigga with me. Just crack jokes.
Y'all put Mike on the list. Put Mike on the list.
They'll be the homies and just FaceTime me. I'll be chilling outside Iverson FaceTime me. Yeah, say hi to my cousin. Cuss this nigga out. I'm like, nigga, I'm not a portable comedian, motherfucker.
Hey, I didn't want to look all silly and shit like a super fan. I was gonna just go on my live, like, here, take over my live.
Exactly.
I didn't want to. I thought about that shit for like 2 weeks. I was like, bro, this nigga gonna look like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that lame shit.
Yo,
I didn't do it.
How do you like people to approach you? Because I got this little small town fame in like my 3 streets I was telling you about. Like I go to Walmart, they like comedian Cortez. A couple people tell me that. But when you go somewhere,
his mama and his auntie.
Yeah, the people I know from the streets, nigga, gotta play me. Nah, but you go somewhere and people like really like taking pictures, want you on their live. They want to show you a titty. Like, how do you do this? How you deal with this, man?
You know what? I just look at it as love, man. Because if people didn't love you and they didn't fuck with you, then they went crazy about you. Then who are you?
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day, I'm nothing without the fans. So I always show them love. Some get carried away. They be like, take a picture, and this shit turns into a video. I said, nigga, I thought it was a fucking picture. So they get carried away. Yo, roast my cousin. Hold it. Let me call my mom real quick. She's not gonna believe me. Nigga, I don't want to talk to your fucking mother. Yo, my mom, a big fan. Let me call you my mom. Like, nigga.
That's just too much love for you right now at one time. Like,
you guys still doing the smart way and still let them know you appreciate the support.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, people don't understand that. Like, at the end of the day, like, you really don't have nobody except for the fans. Like, if they ass ain't laughing or you ain't taking care of them, they definitely gonna take care of you because they'll change up on you real quick.
And fans know it, man. They know a real nigga when they see one.
Hey.
They know a real nigga when they meet one. So they know I'm a real nigga. So
right.
I'm safe everywhere I go. I never had an issue.
1994 is when the Snaps came out. Was that your first debut?
Yeah, that was my I think that's like. No, I think I did Comic View right before we did because I think I did Comic View that same year. First time it was the first time I flew out to LA. First time I came to LA was '94. Back then, Comic View was a competition. D.L. Hughley was a host. And I remember going up to compete against 3 comedians and make it to the next level and the next level and the next level. But I got limited at first level.
Damn.
Yeah. And I went back home and I'm going back And then 94 is a kind of like a really crazy year because I'm taping Comic View. And back then, I mean, Comic View was new, and we got paid $150 to do Comic View back then.
Wow.
Then you had to fly yourself down, get your own hotel. So I came to LA for -$500. And then you got to wait around for like 3 weeks for the check to come. So I remember doing that year. And I remember I did something else too. Def Jam. I did Def Jam that year. But my Def Jam never aired. So it really crushed me. Because I figured this is Def Jam. You could just go up there and be wild. I was over deaf on Def Jam. Like I had a closing bit that I did. My closer at that time was I talked about, being an African and having a disease called big dickness, right?
Oh shit.
And then I had this fake dick in my pants and I pulled a dick out.
You pulled a dick out?
I pulled a fake dick out.
Pulled a fake dick out.
There was no way that could have been edited, so they had to just cut my whole side out.
Damn.
Oh.
So and then right after that I did Snaps. So luckily Snaps kind of like, kept me alive. Everybody
You almost blew your career with that fake dick.
Everybody that did Def Jam like just went to the next level right away, and I missed out on that. But God has a plan for everybody because those who shit aired, they are done now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are done, and you never know. God has His time because let's say if I would have got really famous, then I'd probably been over by now.
Right.
But luckily things happened the way they did, and I'm happy to it.
Where's the dick at, bro? Where's the fake dick? What you do with it, man?
Somebody stole my dick. You know that shit? Another comedian in Philly. This nigga stole my fucking dick. I was backstage one time after our show, and I couldn't find my dick.
So did he take it and make other dick jokes?
No, he took my dick, and I never saw my dick since.
I've never seen your dick.
It was that's a hating ass nigga because he knew that dick, that closing dick. It's the best closer.
Yeah.
And the nigga stole my dick. I ain't seen my dick.
He couldn't let you win like that.
Man.
Yo, bring my man dick back.
Bring my dick. Pause, nigga. Bring my dick back.
You know what we talking about, nigga.
You know who you are. Bring it back to him. It's been years, but
but I had to find me a new closer, man. That nigga stole my dick.
Hey, people don't know this either. A closing, like with your closing joke, is like that shit is supposed to be your best joke of the night. And when you close to that motherfucker, I hear people steal people's closure jokes. So when you close with that joke,
well, I mean, you could steal anything. You steal nigga closer, man. They gonna fight you. He probably stole that dick and took. He probably never. He performed with that dick nowhere that I would go, and then I found out that he used my dick.
Right.
I feel like
Carrot Top probably got that motherfucker. He gonna pull it out one of these days.
I'm sure that nigga pulled my dick out. He stole my dick. I'm sure he used that dick a few times. I mean, the dick is probably dead right now. It's gone. It's been years.
That shit limp as a motherfucker. No homo.
I mean, I used that dick for like 2 years. And then I had to just let go of the dick.
Man, that's fucked up.
How long before the Friday? How long before you did Friday were you doing the dick jokes, with the dick closer?
The dick closer was all the way till I had a dick for a while.
Years.
I remember I used it in 94 was the first time, and then I think I carried it through 97, 98.
Oh.
I had it for a while, then I think I lost my dick in 99.
So the nigga had usage.
But
you got damn near 4 years out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got good years out of my dick.
Yo, so what I've heard is that you was on something. Were you on Def Jam or were you on Snaps when you got approached for the movie?
No.
Where was you?
No, the movie was 99.
99.
Yeah. Snaps and
No,
Snaps.
I'm sorry, not that, not Snaps. You was in L.A.
No, I was in L.A.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I was in L.A. performing. At that time, I had around 96. I had got a job. My last time I clocked into work was the airlines. I worked for the airlines. It was U.S. Airways, which is now part of American Airlines right now. In Philly, I took the airline job because you get to fly for free. That was the whole. And a lot of comedians did that, sneakily, because that way, let's say if you book me to do a show in Kansas City, I'll tell you, okay, pay me $500, and then I need $500 to cover my travel, and then what could I do? I pocketed travel money, and I fly for free. It was a hustle for comedians. We did that a lot. So I did it from 96 to 2002 was the last time I worked. It was 18 years ago.
Wow.
Man.
And I had the job, so what I did on my days off, I purposely had off Tuesday and Wednesday off. So Monday after work, I would get on the plane Monday afternoon, come to LA, just networking, and just one night I happened to be performing at Comedy Store. That's where Guy Torrey used to host Fat Tuesday. That's where that's like kind of like what the Chocolate Sunday is.
Yeah.
Now we had Fat Tuesday. That was nigga night. I mean, anybody could stop there. That's where all the black producers, TV producers go there to see who's the next hot comedian.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be performing the same night that Ice Cube came to see Mike Epps. I just happened to be performing that night, and Ice Cube was there to see Mike Epps for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he thought my shit was funny. So he asked the lady that booked the show, like, who's that African nigga? Let him audition.
Yeah.
And I went audition, and next thing you know, I'm in next Friday.
Motherfuckers,
That's dope.
and people be. I don't know. Like sometimes people be hating when other people get the shine on them, but sometimes that shine reflect on you. Like somebody's coming there to see Mike Epps, and you there performing, and they like, we want this man too.
Yeah, we want to.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
Man, I want to know, how did you feel when you was shooting that scene? Because how long was that scene? Like 2 minutes, maybe?
2 minutes.
Bro, that shit, everybody knew your ass after that.
It was the whole day shoot. You know, my money was spent that whole day in that store. That was, that whole day was Michael Blackson day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the thing what I like about Cube, whenever we do anything, man, he just like you to just ad-lib and be yourself.
Yeah.
And in fact, after we shot it, when I went and saw the movie, before it came out, we went to the screening. I was like, I didn't like it.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
because I knew I did so much more funnier shit. Than that.
Oh, that's they
like
because they clipped it. They clipped all the funny parts.
The thing about it is like, the people that direct and shoot this movie are way different than the motherfucker in the office that edited. The nigga that edited a lot of time they don't have a sense of fucking humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of time their job is to get the scene that makes sense, that goes with the scene, that is it was shot right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But niggas, we just want that funny shit.
Exactly. We
Yeah,
just want to
don't give a
laugh.
fuck. We don't know about he missed a cut.
Right.
He got that eye. He got the editor's eye just to get the perfect scene compared to if I was in that office, I'd be like, no, nigga, put this. This
Exactly.
what niggas gonna laugh at. But I didn't fall in love with it, my scene, till like it came out and everybody laughing at it.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't walk the streets anymore. I became instant popular.
That was probably like, I don't want to like down the movie. That's probably like the funniest scene in the motherfucker though. Like, bro, that's the most memorable scene, bro, out of a classic movie. That was a super like a classic scene.
So that day, did you quit the airline?
Oh
or
no,
was it already?
And
over?
I quit not too long after that. I used to cater the plane. That's what we did for the airline. We'll go grab the sodas and shit and drive them to the plane and walk up to the plane. So black people started noticing me while they're in the plane. So when I started getting recognized, I'm like, okay, I think it's time.
Niggas on the wing. What the fuck? Michael Blackson on the wing.
Like, is that you, mister? I can't get jiggy with this shit. He said, you try again, motherfucker.
You still hear that shit to this day, right? Like, what's an average day like? Is it like real crazy with fans? Like, can you go some places, get in and get out and not get noticed, or is it just like nowhere?
Yeah, anywhere there's black people, it's a good thing. Every black person who I am.
You our cousin, bro. Like wherever we see you at, we like
you know. Put the phones out. Pandemic or no pandemic, nigga gonna be in your face.
Hey, Michael Blackson, I could just imagine seeing him in a store because when I was picking him up, bro, like me and Tasha looking for him, so I was like, okay, this is the main entrance, so I got to be coming out of here. So I see this big ass dude coming out, and I was like, that's him. One reason you don't just see big motherfuckers like that all the time. And then I just knew it was him because like I had a door behind him, like dude waited, and the door swung around again. He come out, it's like, hey, I told him Blue Durango, Michael. Yeah, that's him behind the dude. See, that's go over there. Hey, but bro, hell yeah. Hey, Michael Blackson has security, so don't fuck with him.
And that was like an Uber. He wanted to make sure he was jumping in the right car.
We gotta get the fit though, man. Does the fit got any symbolism to it?
Man, it's
just nice.
This is just raggedy, honestly.
Is it?
I go hard. But the thing about this is just a regular afternoon fit. Like I believe in going on stage, as a headliner. Like, I mean, if you come to my show, I spent a lot of money on my clothing because that's my stage is where I make my money.
Exactly.
And people want to see where the hell that money's going. People come to my show, they want to spend some money.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you see me, you're gonna be like, damn, that's where the fuck my money's going to. That nigga's outfit.
That nigga was clean as a motherfucker.
I gotta be clean, man.
$50 well spent.
Man, hey, the shows are sold out. That's crazy. Like you in Kansas City, we fuck with you. That's what it all really means. Like the Chiefs. We would have won the Super Bowl. You done came down here and fucked with us.
Definitely. I've always loved the Chiefs. Andy Reid was an Eagles guy, and he tried so hard with the Eagles. 4 years, he went to 4 or 5 years. 5 years won the NFC Championship again. Finally made it one time, and then to where freaking McNabb started throwing the fuck up. I'll never forget that year, nigga. I'm still. It's so crazy when we, you know. I mean, I'm so happy I was rooting for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I've always loved the Chiefs for some reason. Just this city just loved their team. I've been coming here for years, and I've seen the struggle in their face and the fans. I'm telling you, when the
team, all the pain in their face.
When the city wins, man, everybody's happy.
Hell yeah,
everybody's happy.
So relax.
I was here when you guys. I was here last time. I said you guys were in the playoffs and hype and ready to go to the next level, and you guys did it. So I was very happy. I was rooting for you.
Yeah,
we appreciate that, man.
We really do.
The Chiefs.
Look at that.
I want to talk about some groupies now. See, every celebrity I talk to, I gotta ask them a question because we all see like when groupies go over the top to meet somebody, like hiding in luggage carts and all types of shit. What's the wildest groupie story you got? You got a good one for us?
Brian want to hear about the groupies.
Oh my God,
motherfuckers swinging from vines and shit.
I want to get there. I'm
trying to get to that level.
No, I got one groupie. I think this bitch, she started out in Iowa. And last time I was here, she made it out here. This girl been
no shit.
My thing, when a woman want to give you the pussy so fast and so quick and so easy, that's what turns me off.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the type of nigga, I just gotta want you.
Yeah.
When a woman just want me so easily, they just make me think.
You in that position? You in that position where
I like a little bit of a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
But I had this one girl, like, you know, this girl, because she looks decent looking girl. I think it started in Iowa. Whether it's Des Moines or whatever where I was. I think I was in Des Moines, Iowa. I met her come to the show and come in and taking a picture afterwards. And like, you know, I'm a big fan. She look good. I mean, I probably want to fuck her by looking at her. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but then she just too, you know, she's like right away, can come to the room, and she got too thirsty. They just made me like, you know, have second thoughts. So and then next thing you know, I'm in Kansas City. The bitch drove to Kansas City. Damn. I didn't realize she was here. I do a meet and greet. And next thing this bitch come on stage to take a picture, she paid for it, you know, and then she grabbed my dick on stage.
No shit.
Follow me. She was at that last party we talked about when I was here last year. You know, but all that, I'm like, you know, I can't fuck you. Even till today, she just still, she trying to get tickets, now it's sold out. The bitch she sent me a message, hey, you know, it's sold out, motherfucker. No. I'm not grabbing my dick today.
I done been in the green room with some famous people, and it always been that, like, the green room door at the Improv is also the exit door from the Improv, so you can come in and out of that door without nobody seeing you. And there's a lot of chicks that line up at that door trying to get up in that motherfucker, man, when they see somebody famous come down.
Yeah.
Man,
I let a couple in.
I've been traveling. I've been doing this thing for a while, so I got friends almost everywhere. You know? So whenever, I don't got a Kansas City chick, and these Chiefs, hey, KC girls, where are you, motherfucker?
I'm gonna have them ready for you next time, bro.
Yeah, have them
check
ready.
in with me.
Listen, and since you said that, they're definitely gonna come out next time. As soon as this is over, they gonna be you gonna have them swinging from vines, try to get over.
I'm gonna inbox me. Ron, ask Mike, is that offer still good?
I tried to DM him, but he didn't answer.
I try to just stick with like you know, just a few chicks that I fuck with like nationwide. Like I don't like too many new people. You know, I like to.
Yeah,
you'll be comfortable. I don't want to lay down and not know who this bitch is. Wake up, all my shit is gone. Luckily, I never had that problem yet. You know what I'm saying? I probably had attempted, but like nothing has happened yet. So.
I was just about to ask that question. As a celebrity, like females will make you a target, like so you got to really watch who you deal with.
Definitely have to watch, man. I've caught a few chicks in the. I've caught a few girls.
They're doing the turkey bacon.
Oh my goodness! No, I had this one chick that actually. You know, and the thing I knew her for a while. I remember this, and then I lost contact with her. And then saw her again like 7-8 months later. She came and hung out, and I just happened to have some cash around that day, and they stole the cash, right?
Oh shit!
Stole the cash, but not you know, it was too many people around, so I really had no idea who did it. You know, so I thought my assistant did it. Right? Fired him because of it.
Damn.
Fuck.
Fired him. He's like, you know, hey, I said, listen. You was the only one that came here at this time. Till God revealed to me who did it, I have to let you go. You know, I said, I don't want to hear nothing. So I let him go, and God came through for him. Because, so this chick comes around again. You know what I mean? For some reason, I guess I never put it past her, because she was one of the three that was around.
Yeah.
But I didn't think she would know where the money was at. I thought he would know, because I remember sending him there to grab something from me before. You know, and then, so my other bitch came back around again one time, you know, and left money in the same place. You know, I wasn't even thinking about her. It's just where I leave like a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? $1,500, something like that, $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Is where I leave it all the time. I always keep, that's pretty much how much I keep it around most of the time. So I remember I was laying in my bed. She said, let me come and take a nap with you. I said, all right, cool. You know, and I remember I'm sleeping, I'm waking up, and she got up, and, you know, next thing you know, she leave out the room. You know, I wake up, and I saw she was out the room. But she was supposed to hang out with me that whole day, supposed to go party and everything. So I get up, and I went and look, and I'm like, okay, the money's missing. Right? At that time, I had more than I was supposed to. I was going shopping. I'm going and grabbing some money because I had to go shop. So I had probably like $5,000. But the bitch said the thief ain't gonna take the whole money.
Right.
They're gonna take just some.
Right.
So she took exactly like $1,600 out of like $5,000. Right.
That's a good amount.
So she goes and
I mean, it's a good amount.
Goes in you go steal. You gotta steal $1,600.
Bitch goes in my guest room. Right. That's what she was changing at because she was supposed to go party that whole night. And I actually had 2 female friends over as well that day.
Wow.
2 that I'm really, really cool with. You know what I mean? So I remember her going in the room, and I get up, I look, the money's not there. I go in the room, I say, all right, well, the money, whatever you just stole, cuff it up right now. I fucking fired my assistant because I thought he was the one that did it. Then I found out you the one that did it. You know, I said, cuff the money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got to search me. Look, whatever. Search everything. Search my pussy. So first thing I did, I called the 2 girls that was in my living room. I said, hey, come on out here. Yeah. Because I don't want to do this shit alone. All this Me Too shit going on. I don't want no problem.
Right. Exactly.
Brought them in the room. I said, all right, I missed some money. She got it. She want me to search her. So I just want y'all to be here. You know, she said, search my pussy. Bitch made me stick my finger in her pussy to search for the money. You know what I'm saying?
But was it there?
But when the motherfucker told me I search your pussy, that means it's not in the pussy.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I searched it anyway.
Just in case.
You can never be too short.
Search for the money. Came out chlamydia, motherfucker.
You could have kept the money, goddamn.
Search, look to the bitch. Look in all her bags. She was butt naked. Can't find this money.
Damn.
I said, get your shit, get the fuck out of my house. Right? Kicked her the fuck out of the house. I'm like, this money gotta be in here. I'm looking around. I'm like, I lift the bed up. Guess what? $1,600 around in the bed. Cause her plan was to hide the money and then after the party, take it later.
Oh, okay.
And then
Smart.
I took a picture of it. Took a picture of his, texted to her phone. Bitch, don't ever come around, yada yada, cuz and that was that. Right? It didn't end of the story. Fast forward a year or 2 later, 2 years later, I met a female friend. A female friend ran out of this big mansion for her birthday. And I guess she knows this bitch for some reason. Right?
Oh, shit.
I'm in the house, we chilling. All of a sudden, this bitch come in with a suitcase. I'm like, is that the bitch? But the thing about it, this bitch, first of all, she should have known I'm around because we've been posting pictures and videos. So if she followed this girl, she should know that Mike is around.
Exactly.
And I stole from Mike. So if I'm going to come to this house, I need to call Mike, text Mike, and be like, hey, I know what happened last time. I'm sorry. I'm coming to this house. I don't want you to embarrass me.
Yeah.
I will have some money for you. Something.
Right.
Something.
This bitch ain't do that. She walked in the house. Walked in the house with a suitcase. She sees me and then she goes into the bathroom. And then I asked the girl, my female friend, I'm like, was that who I think it is? She's like, Mike, you don't know her. I said, no, I know that bitch.
Right.
I know that, and the girl, her boyfriend was there. He's and I'm like, listen, since she didn't do that, I put a bill in blast. I said, that bitch is a thief. I told everybody that was in that room, that bitch is a thief. Don't leave shit around her. If I was you, I said, either she's leaving or I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right.
She's like, Mike, whatever. So she goes in there and talk to the girl. You know, and she said, Mike, come out here, talk to me. I'm out here talking to her. And the girl, I guess, come out the bathroom. She's walking out, and she, you know, she's like, Mike, just have a talk with her.
Right.
Right? So she let me in the thieving bitch outside. And we having so she's, you know, so we talking, and, you know, she's, I'm sorry, I was in a bad place in my life, yada, yada, you know, because that first time she stole money, I really know exactly how much she stole. The reason why I knew the money was even missing was when I went shopping that time. The first time when she stole the money, when I went shopping, and I'm going to Versace, and I knew exactly how much should be in here. So I gave to the lady, and she said, you're missing like $2,000. That's how I knew 2,000 was gone. So I didn't even know it was stolen until like later. To make a long story, because I didn't know. So I asked her, how much did you steal? Then I found out it was $2,000, you know, because I knew it was like between $1,500 and $2,000. And then, you know, I was like, well, what you going to do about it? She's like, well, you know, I said, how much you got on you right now? I made that bitch cash at me $500. That's probably all she had in her life. I didn't give a fuck. That money she took to meant nothing. You know what I mean? But now, your last $500 I just took it. I made her cash me $500. I said, listen, I'm not gonna embarrass you. Just make a payment plan, give me my fucking money. You go in there and party with your friends, you know.
Yeah.
And we squashed it. It was just that easy, and she be making payment plans, motherfucker.
You got a motherfucker on bridge payments?
My thing is that when you do wrong shit, you gonna always, it comes back around.
Yeah.
You gonna see that person again. She always gonna come back.
That's a life lesson right there.
Always.
That's a life lesson.
You were the bigger person in that situation because now with the social media age, everybody would have blasted her and put her up and like, hey, this motherfucker.
The only reason I probably didn't do that was because I fucked on the past. Any woman I fucked, for some reason, I just refused to disrespect her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know, anyone I ever slept with, I would not. I say, you know what? I fucked her. I paid for the pussy. You know, because I think at the end of the pussy costs money somehow, some way. So I'm like, you know what?
Costs a little bit.
And I fucked her a few times prior to the whole stealing thing. I'm like, you know what? She just still $1,500 worth of pussy. Gotta put the pussy I should have paid for it. Her shit's probably worth about $300 of pussy. So there's 5 pussies.
5 pussies. Yo, talking about pussy, man. I got
this segue.
Yeah, this is a segue. I got a segue. I want to ask you.
Speaking of pussy.
So you're not from here, right?
What do you mean?
You're not from. Yeah, you from Ghana, right? We're not even gonna talk about.
I have Ghana and Liberia. I represent both of those countries.
Okay.
Liberia and Ghana. Yes.
My question is, when did you lose your virginity, and are you still cool with the person you lost it with?
Oh hell no. Damn it.
I want to hear the virginity story. Mine is wild. I want to tell mine too.
Hell no. I think we heard that shit.
I was gonna say, haven't we heard that before?
He can't remember.
No. I do. I mean,
Okay.
I remember definitely lost it at an older age, like 17 for a boy.
That's me. I lost at 17.
I lost at 17. I'm just trying to think.
Look at y'all body.
Look at
Nigga said that's me.
Me too.
I'm just trying to think, did I lose it to a crackhead or was it to like the girl I used to date? I'm just no.
I'm not even sure. I'm old, bro. I don't remember.
Okay, no. I didn't have sex with her. I think. All right. So I remember what happened. I mean, I think I lost it to the girl I went to my high school prom with.
Okay.
For a fact.
Okay.
Sherelle Hand was her name. Man.
Damn, he dropping names. He dropping those.
Yeah, but I mean, she was.
Hey, somebody tag Sherelle.
First and last.
Tell me we
First
gotta
and
get
last.
Sherelle on the show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was my first look because I remember prior to that. I just remember everybody in the neighborhood. Then I was raised in the hood in Southwest Philly, Southwest Philly. Really rough hood, and it was always like a bunch of nice looking ladies that just like would suck your dick for $10 back then, and I remember
nice looking too.
and it was nice looking, and you 16, 17 year old, you will go get the Cotton Pipers.
Yeah,
but I remember I think my first time attempting, and I used to carry condom in my pocket all the time, like say I'm fucking nigga,
right.
You just showed up in high school.
It was good luck. You had to carry it first.
Yeah, carry it as if you getting pussy. So I remember seeing her out on outside, and but when I brought her into my crib, cause I was home alone, I brought her into the crib. I was nervous. I thought sex. I mean, I know it hurts women. I just thought it was gonna hurt men. I thought
my feelings.
I thought I was gonna be in pain. I thought if I stuck my dick in somebody, I'm gonna be the one crying.
Like you was gonna start moaning instantly.
Ouch!
I didn't know. I thought sex was more painful to the guy. I was like, I remember telling her, "Please don't hurt me."
Oh my gosh!
I never thought about it hurting me though.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think. Did I ever actually fuck this woman? I don't remember.
Dang, that's
But
hilarious.
She just held you.
But after you made it,
I know I lost my $10. I didn't
You
get
lost
it
your
back.
$10.
When I fucked
I know I had $10 when I
I
left over there. I know that shit.
I didn't get it back. I know that much. I just, still,
So I have a question.
Talk to me.
If you were not a comedian, what would you be?
Well, that prior to the airline job, the job that I worked for a very long time, when I moved to Philly, I was like 15 years old. I worked at Domino's Pizza. I started off at 15, just answering the phones, taking orders, learn how to deliver the pizza, learn how to make the pizza, learn how to. Then by the time I was there till I was like, by the time I'm 19, I was assistant manager, and then I was running the store, hiring and firing.
Damn.
So if I didn't, I would have probably owned me like 10 Domino's pizza by now. If I would have took it serious,
Yeah.
And that's the thing about America, man. People don't understand. You could be successful anywhere, anything. You could be a landscaper and go take it to the next level. You can work at Domino's Pizza and own Domino's. It's millionaires. Them guys are millionaires too. So you can be successful in anything. So I probably would have been doing that. The reason why I let that go because I took comedy more serious, and that's how I lost my job at Domino's. But if I would have took Domino's more seriously, I would own a few of them and still been successful.
Y'all heard it, Domino's.
Slanging pizzas from slanging.
Man, we would have known that we would have some
pepperoni and sausage.
Y'all gotta send this nigga a check. He just promo job.
Right.
We don't talk about Domino's much around these parts.
We really don't.
You not eat Domino's up in L.A., are you?
You're not. When I order, I usually order Domino's.
And they got some good sandwiches. They got some good sandwiches though.
Hey, he said he loyal from
He's like,
the
he
start.
like, fuck all these other new pizza places. Domino's is what I'm going with.
I got another question. I got to ask a question about friendship. Is it hard to make new connections out here with so many people thirsting for the spotlight because they know, look, if I get in good with Mike, I could at least get me up to 100,000 followers or something. Everybody got an ulterior motive. Like, how do you feel about friendship these days?
I mean, that's mostly from the females. You know, they want to grasp on your followers. You know, most of my female friends, I always want to shoot something so I could post it and tag them.
Yeah.
But as far as, guys, men, we don't want no new friends. I mean, the only new friends I would take on are people that probably more successful than me, so I can learn from them. I like to learn from, like, really, really rich people. If you can, I can't be hanging out. I'm not looking for no new friend. I need somebody that could teach me something. Right?
Yeah.
Especially at this age. I'm not looking for no nigga to hang out with.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So that's interesting. So give us some advice since we're just starting off. Although we've been doing this podcast for about 2 years, but not on camera. Now we're on camera. Give us some advice for fame because we're not rich now.
Not yet.
We plan on it. So what's something that you would even tell your younger self that you didn't?
I mean, you gotta keep doing it, man. You can't take no from the answer. I don't know too much about the podcast world. I'm about to start one. People just keep telling me to do it. And and I know, as far as I know with podcasts, you gotta, when you start it, you just pretty much just doing it till it builds up and builds up before you start making money, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, listen, I don't need to build up to make money. If the nigga ain't gonna pay me money now, right? So the company I got with, they're gonna reach out to like iHeartRadio, everybody else, and try to see, hey, well, Michael Blackson gonna do this. You guys gonna make it happen. But in the past, if you go back to like Joe Rogan, those guys, successful ones, I mean, they had to build it up. So you just keep doing what you're doing, and try to have as interesting people as possible. I'm assuming that's what it is. Just try to have as much interesting guests, and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Don't hold your tongue for nobody. Just go hard, and people will hear about you.
I love that. I love comedy, right? Like I'm a student of the game. I love looking at it. I love listening to it. I remember growing up watching, Comedy View with my dad and watching HBO with my pops. But I got a tough one for you, man. You may have it off the top of your head, but we couldn't do it by ourselves. So,
oh shit!
What is your top 5 favorite? Your personal favorite? Let's do that one instead of trying to. Okay, your
Which
personal
one is
favorite.
this? Which one is
your top 5 personal favorite comedy movies of all time?
Black comedies.
Black comedies. I know. I said
you put Mike on the spot.
I put Mike on the spot. You got to be looking at him.
Okay.
Oh, Coming to America, #1.
Yeah, right.
Period.
That's what we was talking about.
Period.
We had that on the
Coming
list.
to America is
Number one.
comedy.
Break it down. Why Coming to America is number 1?
Oh my God! Not just. It reminded me of my life story, Coming to America, but it's
literally.
I never thought about it like
Me
that.
neither.
Eddie Murphy was just amazing. The whole cast, the whole story, and it was just every scene was funny. It was just well put together.
Hell yeah.
It's to me, you could watch that movie today and it's not outdated in no way, no shape or form. So Come
Shout
to
out to
America.
Eddie.
Yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy.
Eddie did some great movies.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, who you got number 2? What you got number 2?
Number 2 comedy. Let me see. Oh my God.
I know it's a tough one.
This is good. I'm glad I'm here. Just looking at this shit.
I know. I'm trying to keep track.
Number 2 comedy.
So, Tasha, give me something to drink. I'm saying, you chill.
This was yours.
I'm gonna name some. Let me
just name. Yeah,
I'll
just
name
name
some
some.
movies and we'll figure.
Okay.
Then we'll put the order.
Yeah. Name the
Because
movie.
I'll be thinking about movies that I want to redo a remake of. For some reason, I love the movie Shallow Hal. I don't know why. It's probably like
Shallow Hal
I
is
know.
dope. That shit is dope.
I do
Shallow
like Shallow
Hal.
Hal.
because I always want to do a remake
Sleep.
of that. So I for some reason
I gotta ask
Shallow
my girl
Hal-
how about seen that. I don't know
Shallow
if I
Hal.
seen that.
That's the movie
With Jack
where
Black?
he the hype, where the sidekick put a thing on him or something like
Yeah.
that, and he see women for who they really
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
You know, he look at big girls and they skinny, and skinny girls is fat. And he
Oh.
don't realize that he was with the fat girl the whole time.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
like I
Wow.
can't think of.
She
I'm
done
gonna
broke
have
the
to do some
chair
research
at the restaurant. He was so mad at the restaurant. He was like, "I need to fix these fucking chairs." And they was
You had
like,
to see that.
I gotta see this now.
It was hilarious.
he was mad. They was like, "She just too fucking big." He was like, "Big, look at her." Yeah, that's a good one. What else we got?
Friday, of course.
Hell yeah.
Hell
my God,
yeah.
Friday, yes. So like Friday's in there. I got Shallow Hal in there. We got Coming to America.
Yeah.
Let me see. You know,
You got two
I
more?
gotta go with next Friday.
Next
Okay.
Friday was
All right. So I got one more to pick, and then we'll put
Yeah.
this order. Let me see. Let me think of stuff with Richard Pryor.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Go back to Eddie, and then you gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Eddie
got
was
me.
just he was in his bag.
Movies are tough. Let me see.
Nutty Professor. That was I felt like that was a top one for me.
For
I like
real.
Nutty Professor.
We just looked at you.
Yo, I did not know this man. Like I know this is sad, but I didn't know he was all the damn characters. Like that's how good he was, and he played them.
Your
Like I seen him-
childhood was fucked up. Let me hear this man's last
I
one.
think you're gonna ask me like my top 5 comedians. Comedy movie is so tough.
What
But
was
I-
your comedian?
It is.
I
It
got
is.
that
It's
on
hard.
my
Alright, so
list too.
then we'll I gotta go with Beverly Hills Cops. So
Beverly
those are the
Hills
5.
Cop.
That's my 5.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Well, let's do top 5. I put favorite up and coming comics because I seen
Okay.
you working with a lot of new people now.
You gonna
seen
try
this-
to make it even harder. Up and
No,
coming.
well, you know that's the thing about comedy. Like when you a vet, you start to look at the other people and be like, this nigga gonna be good or this nigga gonna be straight. Like who you seeing is coming up or people like on the internet. I don't know. I see you on
Gonna be
Instagram
us in a
lot.
couple of months.
Who?
I see you on Instagram a lot working with people. Who you got? Or give me your top 5 of your favorite comedians and then tell us a little. Yeah, then give us a shout out for whoever's coming up next.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's a little easy.
Of course, my top number 1 gotta be Eddie Murphy.
Amen.
Yes,
I know
sir.
a lot of a lot of people into Richard Pryor, but
Yeah.
when I got to America, it was the Eddie Murphy era at that time.
Mhm.
Then I started. They said nah, I'm like Richard is the greatest. So I started watching Richard, and I liked him. And then I think I heard one interview where he's admitted to like sucking a dick or something. And said that, blah, blah.
Oh shit.
You ever heard about that? Like Eddie,
Uh-uh.
like Richard Pryor admitted to something like that.
Uh-uh.
Something.
Who was
weird
that
like
dude you said that Cortez kept saying Richard Pryor was
Marlon-
fucking?
Marlon
Marlon Brando?
Brando.
Oh, that's what we talking about? Marvin Brando.
I don't know. I have no
Marlon
idea.
Brando was an actor.
Oh, okay.
He
Never
got us
mind.
fucked up.
I have no idea. I don't know, but I know I heard that before. So then,
Yeah.
and then Richard Pryor went to number 6 after that shit. Goddamn.
That's what you said when you found out about that shit.
Yeah, he went
Okay,
there.
yeah.
We pushed
He
him
went
out of
number
his
6.
power rankings
Okay.
over
He
that
was
shit.
like, hold on, nigga, I know crack. And that's why I ain't doing it.
Okay.
That's
But
gonna
But right
make you
now,
do something.
I got Eddie. I just like Chris Rock. His specials are always
Hilarious.
special.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Chris Rock. Of course, we got Dave Chappelle. Can't forget Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Those are 4, right?
You got
Let's
some
see.
heaters.
Shit. It sound like 20 with them heavy hitters. He put in Bernie Mac, Chappelle. Them my guys
Okay,
right there.
so Eddie,
Yeah.
Chris, Dave, Bernie.
Yes.
Got one more?
Who the fuck could you even put in there?
It's so good.
There's so many.
Mm.
Like vets.
But I mean, usually when they say with the top
Yeah,
5,
top
I
five, yeah.
always make myself 5th.
Dude.
Okay.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You see that? I
There you
wasn't
go.
expecting it. Humble. Look at that. Nigga said
I
I'm
made
fit.
myself 5th.
We gotta flex
Okay,
a
so
little
we'll
bit.
make-
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay, so Michael's 5th, and then Richard Pryor 6th. Okay.
yeah. Roger Pryor's number 6.
He got pushed out.
Richard got pushed out. He's
I'm
behind
not
you.
making him 6. Okay.
Rest in peace to the greatest, but you number 6 right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it,
Okay.
man. I love it.
All right.
This is a good list. So, but okay, so in order for your movies, are we leaving it how it is, or are you?
What, of the comedy movies?
You got a spreadsheet open? What you doing?
We need to keep
Yeah,
this
we need
stuff.
to
We're
keep
going to have
it
to
for the
put it
next
up
one.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Come to America will be 1, and of course, Beverly Hills Cops will be 2. What are the other 3 that I mentioned?
Okay, Shallow
And
Hal,
who was the other one? Who was the other one?
Friday and next Friday.
Okay, all right. So we got. All right, let me fix it again. We have Coming to America Friday, Beverly Hills Cops next Friday, then Shallow Hal.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna say this. You know what my funny white movie? Because I think all black people got that funny white movie that we like.
do.
I like Wedding Crashers. Wedding
Wedding
Crashers
Crashers
crack
good.
me
Yes,
up
definitely.
every time.
Funny movie. Oh my God! I forget Napoleon Dynamite. That's another
Napoleon
funny movie.
Dynamite.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another funny
Hilarious,
movie.
man. I was wondering if people really like that when they took the glam pictures, dude. I cried. The glam pictures was too much for me. I felt like we was adventures and shit. Like,
God damn.
But that is a good question. Ron, what is your favorite? What is your white comedy movie? Just
A
one.
white comedy movie?
Yeah. Because I would have to do The Wedding Singer.
He about to say white chicks. Man.
right, chicks.
Nah. My favorite white
That's all
comedy
he
movie? Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody got one where they be
Everybody
like,
on the spot.
you try to invite your black friends around, they be like, what the fuck? Yeah,
Why-
y'all gotta
why
watch
you
this.
watching this? Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch this. This shit
But
is
it's kind of
funny.
mixed, though. It got a white dude in it, but it got
Oh
a
my
black
God.
cast.
Okay,
The
what is
Breaks.
it?
You remember The
The
Breaks?
Breaks.
Nah, I never watched The Breaks.
You never watched The
You
Breaks?
talking about the old movie?
With, who the
So
hell?
how can you forget Bobby Boucher? God damn,
Bobby
love it.
Boucher, dude, the water
Water
boy.
boy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I like
Adam
The Wedding
Sandler.
Singer better than
Oh,
The Waterboy.
not Adam Sandler, the other one that play off Meet the Fockers. And Along
Oh.
Came
Oh,
Polly.
Stella. Ben Stiller.
Ben
Yeah,
Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Stiller.
Oh my
Probably was-
gosh,
Ben Stiller's
dude.
good.
I'm about to say, we can't ask questions on the spot. I smoke. I ain't never got no answer. The conversation always get a little patchy when a motherfucker got to come up with names and shit. Niggas be like,
that's what you do to us.
Why you do me like that? Like,
All right,
hold on.
what's your up and coming comedians you want to give a shout out to? You don't have to, but
No. I mean, you know what? One kid I'm definitely proud of DC Young Fly. He came.
okay.
He went
Yeah.
from just doing Vine videos to like really taking comedy serious and really studying the art of comedy, and now he's doing really good as a comedian.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, and he's one guy that took, because we're in a whole different era now. I remember back in the day when I started, for you to get famous, you got to get on television. Now you don't have to be on TV. Your social media is your own platform.
Yeah.
So you create it, you put funny content, and people will come. And
Yeah.
he found a way to make that happen. You know, of course you got like a guy that Chico Bean. He's also on the upcoming. You know, I got the little dude named what's it called? Cheating Ass Myron.
Yeah, that's the one I just seen that you was on.
Really, you know,
cracks
he's
me
I'm
Yeah.
starting to see him a lot lately
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I had him a lot. I did a lot of. One time he came to LA, we just got together and we did a bunch of funny skits. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a skit where I was pretty much just cock blocking every time. he about to get some pussy. I'm like, my nigga, what are you doing? The niggas are here to evict you right now. And since he leaves, I'm fucking his girl. You know what I mean?
Right,
I was
right.
finding a way to get rid of his woman, and I
Yeah.
we did like 7 of those. You know, different situations. It was one was a white girl. What are you doing with a white woman? We made a pot that really dated black women. There are beautiful black women downstairs right now. Go and get them. He said, He said, come with me. I said, I'm not going with you. I have to get rid of this white woman. And since he leave, I'm like, that nigga is racist. Give me your number, please.
Oh my God.
Yo, there's some good ones, man. I like seeing them, man. You know, we got Funny Marco. Funny Marco's from
Oh
here.
yeah, Funny Marco, my guy. He's
Yeah.
definitely doing his thing. In fact, last time I was here, we all hung out. All 3 of us hanging out. When I was
Yeah?
here. Yeah.
That's
Marco and China's Marco is a very funny character. He's
Yeah.
very brave. That crazy shit he does in it.
That's
Yeah,
the
he
last
brave
time.
as
Very
fuck,
brave.
bro.
My mom
I'm
be
sure
watching it, cracking up.
I'm sure he's been smacked. I'm sure he's been smacked a couple of times.
I want to see his blooper reel. I know a couple of people that swung on him, bro. Like I couldn't
Oh.
do it. It's funny as hell to watch, but I ain't got the courage to
Woo-
do that type of shit.
Woogie Gerald.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker gets me too. Like he up there dunking on people in Target. Like he's really touching people. Like I can't do that shit. I can't touch
The ones I
strangers.
like that he does, like he catch the old ladies in Target and he come by and he start doing his like the NBA sound when your shoes are scratching. He damn near gave this lady a heart attack, bro. Just come up and just start shuffling his feet. Like I couldn't do that shit though. Like I
Yeah.
feel embarrassed even
And
trying to make videos.
I mean,
like
that's
that.
what those guys got to do now. Now they have that platform because now it's like you build your audience on social media and then you go take it to the stage and do
Yeah.
stand up. So.
Yeah.
Because like what some people don't understand is that when you were coming up doing comedy, you didn't have no fans. You was making them fans. Like you was going into another room performing and you was taking fans away from there. But now comedians are making their fans already and then going to the room and doing something. So a lot of comedians don't even have like a stand up base. They just really funny online. They have to learn how to be funny on
Yes,
stage.
yeah,
And that's two different things, right?
Very different. That
Tell us
30
the differences,
That
man.
30-second on a sketch is a whole different word being on stage for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, a bunch of, so, I mean, the sketch thing is like you could edit it. You can't edit your stand up on stage in front of an audience, So some would get on stage and realize, hey, this shit is not as easy as you think. You just got to keep practicing. Stand up, you got to keep doing it. Your first 3 years is just pretty much you just trying out.
Yep. Yep.
I was just about to ask you, have you ever did a show and just like totally fucking bomb? Like, didn't nobody laugh at shit?
I was
Like,
gonna
Even
ask.
even early on, because them the toughest ones early
it's been,
on.
nah, it's been. I mean, I'm one of those comedians that's very hard on myself. You know, I mean, I remember having one bad show, probably like it was early in my career, maybe 6 months into it. You know, 6, 7 months. I remember doing a show. I didn't even like my performance so bad. I didn't even stick around to get my money. I just left.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
because I take it to heart. You know.
Right.
yeah.
So, but besides that, man, you know, my thing, once people find you to be funny and they like you, you can almost get away with anything.
Yep.
You know, I think I'm at that point in my career. I mean, I've been at that point for a very long time where they just love me,
Yep.
and I could pretty much get away with a lot of stuff.
That's when I think you like when you in your bag at that point. Like I like that point because you can say whatever and people just be laughing because they already know.
You're funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
they already love you.
Yeah, but like I can say something that's funny, but when you say that shit is like hilarious.
But nigga, I said the same shit.
Right.
Have you ever told a joke and wished that you didn't tell that joke? Like
Ooh.
you could have taken that shit back. Like maybe it was too much.
Even on your live videos.
I mean, I wish I
never
never put my dick out on Def Jam. Shit, I would,
Yeah, right.
you know, I would have
That
probably,
one.
I would probably made a whole lot of money back in the day. But no regrets. I can't regret anything. I'm telling you, everything happened for a reason. And when God, my whole thing, I'm big on God. I'm very religious. And I think when God says it's your time, it's your time. You got to wait on God's time. It could be the first year, it could be 25 years later. That's the thing with entertainment where we could do it for a very long time. So there's not even, it's not like I'm trying to be a rapper where you expire after like 30. If you didn't make it by the time you're 30 as a rapper, nigga, forget it. You got 1,100 mixtapes and one album.
It ain't happening.
No, give it up, motherfucker.
Okay, have you ever? Oh, hecklers. Okay, have you ever
I
fought
love-
a heckler,
She
or
said,
have
"Ooh,
you ever
hecklers."
seen someone? Because that's something that I couldn't do. That like just to be standing on stage and then have somebody like your shit is funny, but have somebody just
Yeah. You know, that's actually the highlight of my shows. I love hecklers. And, you know, I mean, nowadays I get on stage and everything just goes my way, so I really don't. You know, sometimes I want them so bad, I just start roasting them motherfuckers.
Right.
But I enjoy hecklers. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I'm good at is like, you know, and believe it or not, fans love that. They love when you could just, when it's 4 people together, they just want you to roast one of them.
One of them, right?
Just one. Friends just
Y'all
love
heard
to be,
it.
So it become the highlight of my show. So whenever I get the opportunity of if somebody says some shit in the middle of my show, I look forward to roasting them.
Yeah.
You know.
This is how I look forward to roasting.
I
You
look
go to a
forward
lot
to-
of the comedy, like I could tell one of the comedians like you go to the Improv or something like that. That middle table like always be empty. It'd be the motherfucker with the
Yep.
most courage in the city.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna go sit
There's
here.
always like 1 or 2 people that sit in that table. It's like a white person and a black person that came out of the blue. They're like, oh,
And
you
there's
ain't
always
heard?
something obvious about him that you gonna be like, he gonna fuck
Yep.
her up. Like,
Yeah.
like you doing that shit on purpose.
But
Like,
as a comedian too, you got to be smart. You got to, you have to learn how to roast somebody without them wanting to fuck you up.
Yeah, hurting their feelings.
Right,
and shit,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's just that's
how long did it take you to learn that?
Yeah.
That got to be a fine line.
Yeah.
No, it is definitely, man. You got to learn how to roast a person without, making them want to shoot you afterwards. You know, it's that's another tactic too. So everything is, it doesn't come easy. All that come with experience, with time on stage. You know, you got to pick and choose your battle and how you fight your battles.
Yeah, a lot of people you'll see after, or a lot of comedians afterwards, you'll see them roast somebody so bad they be like, "Man, I'm gonna get you a drink. I'm gonna get you your food."
Yeah, find a way to
Like,
make that
yeah.
nigga laugh. Make
Yeah.
him put a smile on his face.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you like some people they'll turn your back on you, be talking about somebody so bad, and then they'll blow up on the viral, be viral and some shit. You feel bad for that shit, but that ain't the type of person, I want to
It's
be,
just
or maybe he
hard.
want to be.
So a part of being street smart, man. You
Yeah.
know, you got. I was raised in the hood in Philly, so you learn to become street smart, and you just learn all of that. It comes with time. Time, make you better in everything you do.
yeah.
How do you say the motherfucker word? How do you say it? We want to learn how to say it.
Motherfucker,
motherfucker,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
So it's like a
Motherfucker.
D.
Mother-
It's a D.
It's a D. It's a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Dude, how did you even come with that shit? Because
No,
every
I
time
would-
you say it, I
Yeah.
cry laughing.
So crazy. I remember I was about to shoot like a BET 30-minute special way back in like '98. I remember
Okay.
that. Because I know from '94. I did Comic View '94, and I didn't do it again till '98.
Mm.
And so I remember coming to do it was like I was gonna do like a 20-minute special. They had it back then. It's like it'd be Gary Holman was hosting, so we had be like Gary host, and then 2 comedians, only one. Each one do like 20, 30 minutes each. And I remember I was about to go do my 30-minute special. and I'm backstage. I'm like, and at that time I had perfected motherfucker.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I can't say that. We can't cuss. So I'm like, fucking mother sucker. I came with that shit backstage in LA, 98. I came up with mother sucker. So now I got a clean version of it. But motherfucker was just me just putting my accent with motherfucker.
Right.
You know, but the mother sucker was the one that really, you know, took me to the next level. It's like it's a curse word that kind of sounds clean as well. So
that's funny because I was like, I know you said motherfucker when you was on Snaps, but later on I hear you say mother sucker. Yeah. I thought that was dope. Yeah.
Snap was 94, mother sucker was 98.
98. So. Look at that. Yeah. That shit dope. That shit is that. I mean, like, do you got that copywritten? Like, you need to get that shit.
Somewhere.
It gotta be. When I emailed him, it was like in the email. Like, what the fuck is going on with this?
Don't use that shit.
Blackson ENT mother saga. Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna send you your money. You ain't gotta be sending me throwing an email. Hey, you been in comedy for so long. How like 10, 15 years in, maybe?
Nigga, try 25.
Yeah, as I say, like
25. Bucka,
we just said
25 years.
What the fuck public school this nigga went to? We just said 1996, nigga.
Oh shit. Okay,
That's 26 years ago.
You've been in there for a while, so the new comedians, DC Young Fly, and the people of that caliber looking up to you now, did they ever come to you for advice? Because you've been out here for a minute, bro.
Yeah,
so you're a role model to some now.
Yeah, they come for advice. You know, I always tell them, hey, just keep pushing. You know, and you know, when your time, just keep working hard, and when your time comes, it comes. It will happen. Don't rush nothing, but just keep working hard. Don't just sit back and wait for something to happen. Keep working towards it. And when that time comes, it's your time. Can nobody take it away from you, regardless. So, just you know, keep doing it. Don't take no for an answer. Keep writing. Keep being funny. Keep doing you. You know, because even with this whole African thing, you know, I mean, 26 years, people didn't think it would last that long. You know, after next Friday, motherfucker, bitch nigga, and then what's next? And then I found a way to take it to the next level. Social media came. I took advantage of social media. Yeah. And 26 years later, nigga, I'm thinking about it. I might be old to like black people that know I've been around, but it's white people just now starting to get to know me.
Exactly.
You know? Right. So there's new money about to come.
Right.
When you go back home, do you do comedy? Or
yeah. I've done a big show in Ghana. I've done something in Nigeria. It's been a while though. But I'm going to do something probably New Year's Eve in Ghana again. I'm going back. I'm building a school out there.
I seen that.
Building a school in the village. Yeah. In my mother's village. So I'm going to go and go back every 2-3 months and make sure it's going well. Because I want the kids to be in school like September. School opens up in September.
So is there no school in the village, or they just don't have no schoolhouse?
The thing about it is like a lot of time they have to kind of like go outside the village a little bit, and then, you know, in Africa, most of Africa is like government school and then private school. But the government school is the one that's free, and that shit fills up really fast. So now the kids ain't got nowhere to go. They can't afford private school. Right. So I'm pretty much going to make a bill. Private school that's going to be free for the kids.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
That's
Look at
good. I know.
I was about to say that's super big. Why, as the general public, why don't we hear about stuff like that when black men do things like that? Why the hell we ain't heard about that?
You know what you got? And it's not.
I think Revolt. I mean, when I went there to the village and I was, you know, I went to go see, because they started building this like 2-3 months ago. So I went and saw the progress of it. Yeah. And you know, I made up a video and I put it up. I think Revolt reposted it. Kind of like it went around a little bit. But you know, and people was like, "Hey, how can we help?" I'm like, you know what? I want to take my own money and build it. When it's all built and it's standing and ready to go, then I'm like, okay. And, you know, what it's going to take to keep it running. And I'm like, okay, you guys want to help? Let's do a GoFund. Let's pay these teachers. This is what teachers get paid. Yeah. It's what every month the school's going to cost this amount of money. It's not even much, man. You could pretty much run a school for about $5-6 grand a month. That simple. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to build the school, and then I'm going to need help with paying these motherfuckers for the rest of, you know, the school term or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
That's dope. Look at this.
Wow, I just gained a lot of respect just from hearing that. I mean, we all know you funny, but like that's something really serious. You say your mom, like in your mom's village, so your mom still lives in Africa.
Yeah, she lived in the States for a while. She got older, you know, and her kids, we all busy doing our thing, and we can't really sit and take care of mom. So she went back home where everybody gonna take care of her. Right. You know what I'm saying? She got a driver, she got this, she got that. She
so mom's good over there. She's good.
Chilling, you know, and she's overseeing the whole building of the school and everything. So, you know, make sure everything goes.
Give your mom busy.
If people think about Africa, we just respect our elders. Anytime our moms and elders are involved, the people respect and they listen and they'll get the shit done. So my mom is up there making sure it will get done.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to mom, man. That's what's up.
Yo, who got the biggest booties? Who got the biggest booties on this side of Ghana? I seen you post something. I seen you post something.
Well, in America, when they don't have booty, they just buy the motherfucker.
Right.
No, of course, Africa. I mean, in Ghana, it's not really like the big part of,
right, of course.
Big booty, nice booty. You gotta go to Kenya. And you go to
I'm writing this down.
Ethiopia.
Write that down.
Yeah, I worked with a
Write
couple
that down.
Kenyans,
Write that down.
man. I worked
Shit
with a
down.
couple of them.
God.
Don't worry about that.
Just Africa, period. Oh, South Africa. I haven't been to South Africa yet, but all those natural booties, man.
That's what I
that
need
whole
to
continent is full of nice.
What's up the ticket?
I
Yeah.
love ass.
Nice and natural.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a show over there as soon as we start popping.
We don't know how they gonna take Cortez though.
I know,
We don't
right?
how
They
gonna-
got light skin. They got light skinned people over there. I'll be all right.
This is
Y'all be the servers.
especially Ghana. Like, I was in Ghana, and it's so crazy. When I came to America as a kid, we didn't talk too much about my history coming here. How the kids clown me for being dark skinned and my accent and the way I looked.
Damn.
I got clown hard.
What they were saying, man.
Nigga, you know what the fuck.
I just want to hear it. I just want to hear the.
You know what
how
the
they
fuck they was saying already.
The African booty scratcher.
I know you got
the
tired of that
dark-skinned
shit.
jokes. My God, the hardest dark-skinned joke nigga said to me, nigga told me I look like under the bed.
That
Nigga,
crap.
Nigga, that's dark.
Did you laugh when you heard it?
I laughed later. My feelings was
Hell
hurt.
no.
Like 20 years later
Because,
on a late night.
growing up in Liberia, Ghana, wherever, part of Africa, we never really saw complexion. Firstly, Liberia be like a nigga look like you, a nigga look like me. We never saw complexion.
Damn.
I never realized I was dark skinned until I came to America.
Yeah.
I remember hanging out with some kids, and back then I was talking about late 80s, like 90s, like dark wasn't cute. Dark didn't even become cute till like fucking Big Daddy Kane, and then the rest of them niggas that came up, Wesley Snipes, and all
Yeah.
that.
And that was for niggas. That wasn't for us. That wasn't for us.
Oh, dark skinned women. Like, I got you.
That was.
And
So
the
it
women's
was
movement came later.
And I remember,
Much.
they used to, I remember being in, 8th grade where kids would take their hands and compare who's light and dark. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
You know what I mean? And so it was tough for me, growing up.
Yeah.
But it's so funny. I was home, last week I was in Ghana, last week. So, and then, it's like now they make fun of, light-skinned nigga, they call you white.
Damn.
Yeah. So now it's because in Ghana, it's Ghana, we mostly dark. Everybody look like her, you, and me.
Yeah.
And this nigga, you red bone in Ghana. You know what I mean? So now it's they clowning the lighter people. Because most of the kids that are light in Ghana are most likely their parents are mixed. And their parents, somebody went to France or England and fucked a white woman or vice versa, and came back and created this nigga. So now I'm realizing they laugh at a light skinned nigga,
So
but
it's
it's
the
so
opposite.
crazy. Yeah, I was shocked at that.
Yeah, that
but
shit
that's
is
all.
crazy.
America is like that fucking apple that that what is it? God said don't eat the apple.
Yeah.
Come to America, you eat the apple and your eyes open, you start seeing shit you're not really supposed to see.
Yeah.
That's how I
crazy.
came to America, and I'm like, I had no idea on light skin, dark skin, and then America made you look at everything, judge everything from what they are.
You know what? That's a good outlook to look at it from a different point of view because we just grew up like this. I always grew up with the light skin, dark skin battle. But then for you to come over here and endure a dark skin battle, and you like, what the fuck is this? You're like,
crazy,
I'm normal colored.
I got one more question
Nah, you
for
underneath
you.
the bed.
I got one more question. Growing up, you always hear that people, Africans, true Africans, they kind of got, they look down on us because we didn't come over here willingly. Is that true, or is that just some shit that people made up to, keep us divided or something?
That's probably, but you know what? It's all right, so me coming here as a kid, the thing about when you don't understand people, you judge them and this and that. Like when I came as a kid, my first year or two, oh my God, I hated it. I was ready to go back home. If I would have went back home at that time, I would have probably hated blacks too because the kids roasted me and made fun of me. But I stayed and I got to understand and study. I'm like, these are jokes. And then look where you guys came from, the whole slavery thing, everything I went through. So once I got to understand blacks, I accepted them as my own brothers. A lot of time is just give people time, get to know people. And then you can judge them and, think something else about them, But
Okay.
those who come and go right back, that's how they be like, because they got climbed by some blacks or Americans, then they got a little thing towards Americans. But, you know, once you stick around and get to study and know people for who they are, then, you know, it's all good. I mean, we're in a whole different era now. We're in the era now, everybody looking for identity. It's not like when I came to America back in the day, it's like, you know, nobody give a fuck about being African and Jamaican. Everybody, you know, but like now, people are like, oh my God, what's my ancestry? You know, we're in a whole different era now. It's great. It's great to be black now. Everybody wants to be attached back to Africa, you know. Yeah. Especially with everything that's going on, all this racism and everything else. Now, you know, now we like, okay, where do I go if some shit go down? And you guys are, you are welcome to come back home, man.
That's dope.
Now remember, you told us
was that a personal invitation? And I'm gonna tell him Mike told me.
No.
Mike told me to come. Like, what the hell?
Save your, get your money together. I'm gonna be going home every 3 months. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going back in December 27th for like a week or two. Go back again in March. I'm going back every 3 months. You know, whoever wants to go, I like to take like 30, 50, 40 people at a time. And we chill, have a good time.
Where can we get some information about that? I'm due for about a vacation right now.
I got you.
Send us the info.
I got you. Get you guys the dates, and then we'll, you know, figure out which one you want would be good for you to go. I'll just tell you what you do. Get your passport, get your visa, and then we out.
You heard it first. We VIP.
Yeah, look at that.
We fucking VIP with Michael Blackson, man. The first celebrity guest on the show. Man. We had a fucking ball.
This was dope.
This was amazing.
I left my questions at home. I was so nervous. I ain't even got my notebook. Like,
That's
I left
okay.
everything.
I had 1,000 more, but I appreciate the answer, the questions that you did answer, man.
I'm up smoking this morning. This nigga like, pick me up. I'm like, is this my reality right now? I'm gonna pick this dude up? Like, am I bossing like that? Hey, y'all, make sure y'all keep on checking us out. More coming later.
Yay, thank you.